you going to be, so this recommendations, are you going to be selling it to websites?
There are three models. One, affiliate commissions. Jim makes money, we make money. Second, recommendation as a service. A lot of online retailers have to build their own recommendation system, sort out fake recommendations. So I think going in the future, recommendation as a service, plug and play might be the thing. And third is connecting brands with bloggers like Jim.
I'm not sure how you eliminate the fraudulent, part here. I can go hire a bunch of bloggers to write what seems to be independent reviews about my software.
Right.
It sounds like you could do the same thing. They would just say, okay, use this tool when you write it so it connects back to my website. How are you eliminating the fraudulent review in that process?
Right. So there are a couple of things, two things. One, these people who follow Jim, they not only follow the products that he recommends, but his experiences that he writes. So there is certain level of trust that is established out there. So if you decide to follow Jim on Recomonk or see his recommendations, you already have certain level of trust. It's not that you are being shown recommendations from random bloggers. That's one. Secondly, Recomonk also shows recommendations from people in social circle like your friends. Say your friend made a purchase on a camera a couple of months back. Now you're Amazon. It says, hey, your friend made a purchase, this is what he has to say about it. Or you'll check with him and see what he has to say about it.
Just to follow up to that, I still fundamentally see a problem there in that if I'm blogging about something, the second I do anything to potentially make some revenue off of that, my independence is my reputation is potentially blown at that point.
That is true. I would say, that is partly up to the blogger to maintain his recommendation in a way. From our side, our goal is to maintain transparency, show the blogger statistics, how many products he has reviewed, what are the average rating he has given, what is the average, basically show user data about the blogger and his reviews. So transparency, a certain level of trust which the blogger has to build himself, and I would say adding the social graph.
So what's the progress that puts you beyond the concept stage and into the...
Right. So we already did a soft launch with a small group of customers, and taking their feedback into place, we are building the next prototype, which we are launching in December. We are planning to launch before Christmas, and I put in 10K of my money, so I thought I might be bootstrapped. Maybe not. Okay. Yeah.
What's the incentive for someone providing recommendations?
Right. So a couple of incentives. One is we feel like excitement of sharing. Like bloggers, they are very opinionated. They're excited to share things, talk about things. So that's one. The other is when people make purchase, basically, they make a commission out of it. And third is in a social circle, we feel like if we create a small group, say for example, you can create a group of 10 friends who can then share these recommendations. And then you can also follow people if there is a local celebrity or local critic, you can also follow and see their recommendations.